What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Believe Fitness. Thank you for tuning in. This is 49 days out of the 100 days of weight loss, and in this video I want to show you guys some tips and tricks that have helped me for the last 49 days lose weight. If I'm being fully transparent right now, I don't have like a list of things. I don't have a script. I just thought to myself the last couple of days since Friday, I've been thinking about like everything that I've been doing for like 50 days and what I could share, because a lot of the stuff I think maybe isn't common knowledge, and people think they have to do certain things a certain way. First thing we're talking about right now is training. If we're going to be honest here, when you start a weight loss journey, you're always going balls to the wall. You're going like 150%. And I'll tell you right now, you don't need to do that. Know what you want to train and how you want to train, and keep on doing that. I don't mean like forever, I just mean to get yourself into a groove. You might want to change things up here and there eventually, try a fitness class, but just get yourself into something. Mine is weightlifting, normal weightlifting. You know, I just do a lot of reps, and I do it in a cardiovascular way where I don't do lots of rest time. Some people might want to do biking, some people might want to do running, some people might want to do CrossFit, or whatever that new trend is, or whatever the new trend is. But it's just about getting into something and staying consistent at it. Because consistency is key. If you're doing it for like only a week or two and then stop, well, everything else is going to stop. Now with this, if you've never touched a weight or worked out before, you're not going to want to do this every day. For me, I love weight training, I love lifting weights, and I have to force myself to take a day off because I enjoy doing it so much. But if you've never done this, you might not enjoy it. So what I would say is give yourself proper rest. I would say 3 days, 2 to 3 days actually, a week off. If you're starting out, you probably want to start off with 1 to 3 days of training, and the rest could be different things like cardio. But now, since we're on that topic, let's talk about cardio. When it comes to cardio, you don't want that to be the end-all be-all for your weight loss progress, because eventually you're not going to be able to do that forever. So you want to keep something that is consistent, and it's actually something you can do for the rest of your life. Think of it like that. So slow walking, biking, anything that is in that nature, go for it. But don't overdo it. A lot of people, when they start their weight loss journey, they want to go and do 2 hours of cardio. That's great, but at the end of the day, your whole goal is to look different, feel different, and be strong and healthy, men and women both. So if you're crushing cardio like that, you're going to eventually break down your muscle, and you're going to lose even more muscle, and you want to keep as much or build as much as you're trying to lose weight. So when it comes to weight loss, you want to make sure I'm going to say this very correctly this time because I made this mistake while on my weight loss journey. You want to find foods that you can enjoy, that taste good, but will still get you weight loss. What I was doing in the past is I made a declaration that I was going to lose as much weight as I wanted to and still eat the foods I like. The problem with that is I only like steak, burgers, and eggs. And, well, yeah, you could be in a calorie deficit, but for me, I'm still always hungry no matter what. Those kinds of fats and stuff, they don't affect me and make me feel full. I can eat forever. That's who I am, and that's who I've always been. I've always had like an extra galaxy in my stomach that somehow does not get full. And since I've been on this weight loss journey, I've also noticed that this isn't always right. Sometimes I just need a sparkling water, a diet pop, or just something to drink or chew like gum to kind of make my brain and my stomach realize that it's not a thing. There's gonna be days that you set goals and you don't reach them, and it's okay to fail. You just don't want to be doing it like 2 days in a row. Another thing you don't want to be doing is catch up. You don't want to be doing the catch up method where you only do 5,000 steps one day, so then you're going to do 15,000 the next day. Because what's going to happen, you're going to mess with your mind, because if you only did 5,000 that day and your maximum for what you usually do is 10,000, and then you're tired and you don't hit your 15, you hit 11,000, you fail and fail and fail. And it's going to make your brain, even though if you don't feel like it's happening, it's creating a pattern in your brain that you're going to fail, and it's going to throw you off your whole diet, and to the point where you're going to be like, what's the point of doing this? I've seen too many people do this. I've heard too many stories. So the best thing you can do for yourself, especially when it comes to goal setting, is set like attainable goals that make sense, and maybe leave some room that you can actually do a little more and like push yourself. But don't set something like 15,000 steps every single day just so you set up yourself to fail. Just like when you start a weight loss journey, and let's just say you weigh, like I did, 280 pounds, you don't go automatically and say you're gonna weigh 200 pounds in 3 months. It's ridiculously not attainable, and it's unhealthy. When it comes to your morning, make sure you have a good routine in place, because your morning is actually what sets you up for success. For example, if I miss having water with electrolytes in the morning, it destroys my entire day. I fast until about 11 or 12 on a daily basis, but the main thing is to know what your structure is for your day. Because if you have no structure in the beginning of your day, you're gonna have no structure in the rest of your day. And I think the last thing is just to enjoy yourself, because honestly, like, it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be potentially a longer one than 100 days, depending on how heavy you are. And you might have never done this before. So just enjoy the experiences, enjoy the people you meet, enjoy the foods that you're eating, enjoy cooking, whatever it is. Just enjoy the entire experience, because if your goal is to lose weight and keep it off, it's gonna only happen one time. So might as well enjoy it while it's happening, right? Right, those are my tips. Those are my things that I thought about in the last couple of days. Maybe I'll get more, I don't know. Thanks for watching this quick little video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.